big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Goal positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off in defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They're working that left side. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield, it's Flanagan. And they swarm him under. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
So Penn State's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field. And
there he goes! And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. And the Nittany Lions, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Under fire. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. They've got the screen set up. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And that field goal is going to tie us up here in the first quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Zings it complete to the right. At the 45 on its way. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Makes the grab over the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Ackerman. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the 1st quarter comes to a close. We've played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Penn State.
No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Got his man. Fighting off the defender. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. The Rainbow Warriors come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Pryor. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Off the play fake. Quarterback adapting. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. This offense has it with really good field position. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He caught it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To the air. It's Hawkins. They'll run the screen. He's going for the goal line. He gets it in. Touchdown, Penn State. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
I know this offense has gone for it a couple times early in this game on fourth down, guys, but with this field position, I'd be surprised if they decided not to punt the football away here. You're just too backed up. You can't risk not getting it and just gifting your opponent great field position.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Working that left side now.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Got his man quickly. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The receiver on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Throws to the wideout. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And they didn't get him lined up in the middle, so he'll have to knock it through from 54 yards out on the left side. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Unloads it left. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. This time he's got it. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Snagged in the middle, it's Bryant. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. trying to make magic with his feet. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Rainbow Warriors in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Catch and stride inside the 15. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you need. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. A very conservative approach here, just taking the knee and heading to the locker room. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu.
And the Rainbow Warriors will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Quickly to the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. He's got it on the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Got it inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Going for 6. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pryor. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Ackerman. He's in open space downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Catch in the middle, it's Flanagan. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. He's now up to 64 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly touchdown Hawaii. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
There he goes. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. And the Nittany Lions, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
To throw, it's Hawkins. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Here comes the heat. He's got him. He will not get there. A stop on third down leaves him with a fourth down from the 18-yard line. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders. You're in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Got a man. It's Cook. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got a man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the right. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. He's now up to 71 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking for a gap. It's Ackerman. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Pressure coming. It's complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Got it, looking for the first down. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. And the Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Rides to back and leads it. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and touchdown Warriors! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. It's a one-possession game in the fourth. Off-play action on first down. That's caught. It's Brewer. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
The Nittany Lions just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Sets up the screen. Spins away from the defender. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. Under fire. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Now they'll run the draw. Past the sticks, and he may get more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got it! And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. Touchdown!
fourth.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most.
Looking to convert the two, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Cook. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. It's complete on the right side. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Wants to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. And he scoops out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like when that last play.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. He's got it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Snags it. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Got to find a completion on this one. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. And they've moved out front here in the fourth. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good.